Sometimes I make this life thing harder than it needs to be. Not dead yet, true shit.
What's up everybody, Blue Pig here, and today I'm going to show you about simple things that I think that everybody in the music industry needs. Okay, so number one really is just something that every musician knows he must have, and it's definitely something really simple, but I'm gonna say it anyways. The first thing that you really need in order to be a musician is a metronome. Now I know this is something really simple, like, why you saying a metronome? I mean, everybody needs to have a metronome. Well, there's a difference. Well, when I started playing music, I bought this metronome because I thought it was the best, and honestly, it cost around $35, and that really hurt me a lot. But later in the years, I bought the Pro metronome from an app on the App Store or Android, and this is when I bought it. This cost $35, and this was worth $4. It was either that or keep buying batteries, because I really dislike this metronome, because metronomes keep running on AAA batteries, and if you do not buy rechargeable batteries, it's gonna die.
We don't belong with masks on. Leave them here and don't look back.
The second thing that I'm gonna talk to you about in this video is something really simple. It's a DAW, a digital output workstation.
One shot.
You don't really need a DAW that is for $1,000. PreSonus has a free interface that includes, when you buy, one of the most basic interfaces that PreSonus has. So you don't really need to go that far to buy an interface and an expensive. Buy an expensive DAW. I have Logic. I love it. Apple. I think that Apple makes a pretty decent DAW for what they're worth, but it's not my favorite. My favorite DAW is Ableton. But I think that a DAW is really something that everybody needs to have in order to get a clean signal. Most musicians have great ideas, but they do not have the tools. And when you don't have the tools, well, you really need these tools to get started. I know that DAWs are basically for music producers, but there are DAWs that are for the consumer. You spend like $150 for the PreSonus interface, and it does the same thing. It makes clean sound. You record it, you save it, and you can save a lot of the work for the mixing engineer, because you give him a clearer sound. The other thing that's really simple that I think that everybody needs to have in order to create your sounds is really a MIDI.
Tomorrow's gonna be okay. One moment, one shot.
A MIDI is a digital piano that sends the sound effects for the song that you're creating or composing. If you wanna make drums, percussion, drums, everything that needs to have with guitar or piano specifically. But please keep in mind that when you buy, you do not have decent plugins or presets sometimes. And why is that? Because they're free. Mainly anything that's free, it's most of the time anything that's free, it's not very good, but you have to use the tools at your disposal. So that's up to you to create a decent song or compose a song. So the fourth thing that I'm going to tell you is something that's really simple, but if you are disagreeing with me in terms of what professionalism is, well, it's something that you're not gonna like, but some people are gonna like, and so forth. But the fourth thing that's really important in order to successful is something that's called partnership. If you do not have any partnership with anybody, you're just not gonna go anywhere. You need partnership. It's solid. You can talk to a friend that plays bass or drums or even guitar. But I mean, if you wanna be successful in the music business, friends that you really know that are really dedicated to the same goal that you have in order to start a band, or if you want to start an acoustic band or metal band, emo or tropical or anything, you're gonna have to find people that know your cause, that are just gonna be there, that are responsible. Because if you do not have responsibility, believe me, you will not succeed. You need to work together in order to achieve the goals.
So many lights with us tonight. Don't let them go to waste.
Most important thing to record yourself is a dynamic microphone. Do not buy a condenser microphone if you're just in your home recording yourself. It's not gonna sound great. I will prefer if you bought a ribbon mic, and it's way much clearer than a condenser, because a condenser microphone is just gonna pick up from the outside. If you live somewhere really crowded, and it's gonna pick up out there, and you don't want to hear your neighbor screaming or something. But usually if you really want to start up, you don't have to go really expensive for a microphone. You buy a dynamic that goes around $100. I think they're gonna sound really great. I had the Sennheiser 835 and it sounds really great. But dynamic microphone, the difference is you need to have basically like a direct contact with a guitar or an instrument, but it's gonna sound a lot cleaner and you don't have to work much into details about what it is. But I know people are gonna say that I know that this is something that should have gone in the first or second, but I wanted to do the video this way because you get to see what really is. So this is it for the weekly video. This is really simple video. This is part of my weekly blogs that I'm gonna be uploading at least 4 times in a month if it is possible. And basically this is the start of a new beginning for me, and I hope to see you soon in the next video. Click the subscribe button if you really like the video, and hit the like button too, and share with your friends, and I hope that you really like this video.